To make it convex. Right?
Well, yeah, you're going to by carving.
This is a lot of fun.
I need a chair.
That'll hold it in place.
Big time.
That's right. See, you saw how I just placed. I didn't just place it there. It was forceful.
The guy in the video put a lot of wax.
Yeah, I'll show that method on the upper. This one, this is the flow method.
I like that better. Flow
I like
method.
the flow
You
too.
don't-
I like it because you have more control. And it's more,
Must get
I
back
feel
in
it's,
there better.
wax is self-leveling, so when you put a pool of wax on a flat surface,
It's hot enough.
it flattens out on its own.
Yep.
Are you doing that on your own model right now? Or?
No, this is Miriam's.
You know what I mean?
Can you see?
A, B, C, D.
I was going to, but I'm falling asleep. So.
Okay, there's one layer on the way around, and so now I started in one corner, worked my way around. Now I'm going back to the inside. I'm going to work my way around that way. I always work systematically. And after you get through flowing all this wax, it's going to be really warm and soft through and through, so you don't want to put those back together and push your plane of occlusion off. You have to make sure you remember that it's soft and it's going to move until you cool it down.
So do you want to cover all the base plate with wax?
Mm-hmm.
Because all that's going to translate into acrylic, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Go back to the beginning. Start over. Do another coat.
Move the coffee cup. Thank you.
Always work in a consistent pattern. Start in one point and work around. And I think if you're left-handed, you may want to start on the right side and work to the left. I'm right-handed. I always start on the... Actually, it is the right side. And work around.
Like a band-aid. When you're doing dentures, you need to have a nice supply of wax because you put a lot of wax into that thing.
Yep. Well, it's the whole thing is basically a wax-up model of the original piece, of the final piece. You're making something that you can make a mold of.
You're so mature.
And when I start pushing the wax and it's not doing what I want, I know I'm not carrying enough heat. Got to go back and get some heat to move the wax. So it's like modeling. Like if you ever did model cars or planes or Legos, it's like modeling. You're doing a model, and you want everything to be modeled smooth and uniform.
Like clay too?
Neat, like clay.
Play-Doh.
Or Play-Doh, yeah.
Playboy.
Yeah,
Not exactly, Rambert.
it's also smooth.
Huh?
It's also smooth and neat.
Oh, yeah.
Depends on which year you're looking
Yeah,
at.
that's true.
Right.
Not in
If you
Playboy
look at
Italy.
the old ones,
Yeah,
out here.
70s.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I
my
just had a
God.
porn stash flash before my eyes. 70s. Good Lord.
Rough times.
I was
we not
funny. I was
taping all
remodeling
this?
my bathroom and I found a magazine in the bottom of the closet. I took the floor out. It was under the floor.
Wow.
Nice.
You could probably sell that.
Their
for
hidden stash.
Oh, it's not
Kind
for
of
sale.
magazine.
You got that,
It's like
boy?
oldies but goodies.
Parts is parts.
You can see how innocent the women used to be. Back then.
No, they were birds.
They were
Are
worse
you,
than
see, I blow on the wax up too. If it gets too
They
hot
were
in the spot,
natural.
I'll
That's
try
what
to
it is.
slow the
Oh.
flow down so it stays where I want it to.
Do you have any sons?
No. Well, my youngest daughter's my son. She likes campfires and cars, and his daddy does.
She's just like Daddy, right?
I love those sons.
Yeah, we have a lot of campfires.
I love
She
Yeah.
does too.
Actually, it just reminded me I forgot to load the wood stove before I left. The house is going to be cold.
So I'm bringing the wax up flush to the outside of that bite rim. And this is a little bit more time consuming than the sheet technique. No,
Yeah, but you have more control.
but I do have more control, and I think it's going to be more accurate.
What the mess I made setting. I already have all that wax on there.
So then when I think I have a decent amount of layer on there, I go back to the alcohol torch
Kind of smooth it out.
and smooth it out again. That way I can see
If you have enough.
if I need some in certain spots or.
Pretty.
And he hasn't even carved it
Haven't
yet.
carved yet. So I bring the wax up. This actually still needs a little more wax on the inside here, but I'm going to leave it for now. It's too hot.
Yeah, so Miriam
I'm
can
going to
do
let
it.
it cool. I'm going to go to this one. And I'll take this sheet again.
She's being a lucky girl.
Yeah, Miriam just gets to sit now.
So I heat it up till it's pliable. I'm not going to do all the carving for her.
You might as well.
So this is the other technique. You take a strip, heat it up till it's shiny, sticky. And you have a lot of wax here, so I'm not going to start there, but I'll start right here. And you just stick it on right below the CEJ. Bring it around the back. And there, I've applied enough wax to festoon. It's over contoured
That
already.
looks kind of fast.
That's much faster.
Mm.
But it's not as accurate. I still need to flow in around the
Right.
outside, so I
Right.
still have to flow.
Right.
So I put a lot of wax on all at once,
Yeah.
but I still have to flow.
What happens if you have bubbles in there?
Yeah, you don't need to worry about them.
Huh?
They won't stay.
Okay.
Once you make the mold of it, it gets boiled out.
So you basically have to seal that wax that you just put in there.
Hmm.
That's another ragged dang.
Like when we were doing the spruing thing, we had a...
The spruing, no, it gets flask.
No, I mean like when you're filling in... I mean the edges on the bottom.
I can't wait till that flask time.
Coming.
The what?
Flask to finish it.
The Rocca what?
Are we gonna have to pour that again? Like you did the yours, remember? When you pour into the Yellowstone again?
I'm not following you.
You know when you're
I'm not following him either.
when you when you have to like put the sticky wax around it and pour it into the Yellowstone again. Oh, that was the final impression.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're beyond that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you just do it?
That's when you're.
Are you gonna set music to this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are. Bum,
check
bum,
out.
bum.
No, it's just
Bum, bum.
remember doing ring-a-ding-ding.
Do you know what I mean?
70s porn.
70s porn music.
That looks that
That's good.
This whole thing is gonna shake the whole time.
There's
Bum,
a theme
bum,
to
bum.
this video. Theme to this video.
Yeah, we're gonna have to edit some
Close one eye.
pieces.
I like this.
I stopped
I-
recording.
Having the professionals
Yeah, I
talking
like
about the
your
70s
idea.
magazines and all
Alright,
Let
that.
him
just by looking
paste.
at it.
What?
Imaginary
I
stuff
like it
never
better
worked for
just
me.
by
I just
looking
want
at
to do
The
it.
other way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
Just
This
I mean,
way?
it's not
This is
bad.
actually, this
it's
is
just-
over contoured more, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
you're gonna have to carve the crap out of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I do that method.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to carve the crap out of that too.
Not
Is
as
it
She
just-
much.
won't, see,
is it
she
just
won't be
for
sitting
practice?
anymore. She's gonna do some
Which
stuff.
one do you use at home or at work?
The
I
flow
use
method.
both.
Home and work.
I thought you said the flow.
If I've done a wax up that has very little wax, I'll do the quick method and then flow. In fact, I recommend you guys use the sheets of wax to put
This one?
extra wax on. Yeah, because it's gonna take forever to flow it like that. Even that, I was tempted to go to put the sheet on it.
Did you do the sheet in the inside?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do the inside of the sheet, babe.
Sheet? Have you ever seen that commercial?
I was just gonna say, I
I take
What's
a,
the sheet?
take a
Shield.
sheet in the pool.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to seal
I
that
take
too?
a sheet.
So when you put that wax on, you
before I
put
go
it
play golf.
over the CEJ
Yep.
a little bit?
Yep, I bring it all the way up to where the
2/3.
contact area is. You see?
2/3 is the final, right? Or is it during?
This
You want to be
piece
able to
of
have
wax that
enough
you
to
put on
carve.
there, you brought it all the way to the,
Okay.
There you go.
when you say contact area, do you mean where the teeth meet?
Yes. That's the contact area, where the teeth meet together.
You brought the wax up that far?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
You can see that you can barely see the teeth there.
That was like really
You don't
good.
go all the way to
See
the
how I contoured that
Yeah.
tuberosity too? I kind of rounded
Yeah,
it
man.
over.
You,
Yeah.
That's
you
never a
did
good
good.
thing.
You want to
This
do
is
that
that.
You
too.
need to call them.
And then there's where the fold is on the
Is that
shellac.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fill that in too. You don't want to see that
An emery in
line,
there?
There it is.
that line
Yeah,
of
it's mine.
demarcation.
I really like this.
No, it's
cool
gotta
if
be
you could actually
tapered
play.
off.
It's got to be full, smooth,
Should make one.
like the denture base will be, nice and smooth. Flow it all in here. Same thing, same idea on the
Did I
lingual.
show 'em to you?
You're gonna fill in all the interproximal.
Yeah, there's pictures? Yeah, you did. I saw his images.
Higher. With your pack.
Rambert says he will.
With
I
your
didn't
pack.
pack. I
Rambert
got
says
dropped
it.
off.
It's a skill.
Who's that?
Rob usually.
See, you concentrate. You can't even talk. You concentrate so much and you fall asleep. You see?
This was our game for last night.
Who's sleeping?
I
Nobody.
sleep when these demonstrations, they just relax
We just hate
me.
each other. We have a
They're
new
so
job.
relaxing.
Why do you
But
text
fun.
each other?
We should do them before.
Oh my god.
What? They are. You just watch someone else do work. then-
It's tiring.
Say he's cute.
Very cute.
Are you gonna cover the whole palette?
I'm gonna cover the whole palette.
You
Yeah,
got it
he does.
because
So I
that's
did-
gonna translate
He
into
could never
wax.
be under
See how I
camera.
made a
That is
He's
good.
going to.
Little
He's going to say
pull
dang.
I made a line of
Translated
wax
into
right
Yeah,
down the
it's
middle.
leaving the
Yeah.
streets. He's been.
Material.
You guys listening?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
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 What did I just say?
You made
Are
a line
you
down
guys
the middle.
listening?
Good one.
Actually, it was yeah.
So that way I know that's about the thickness I want it, so that area I know how much to bring it up.
And that's how thin it is?
Yeah, well, you already have a shellac there,
Oh, okay.
so that's 1.5 millimeters, and then I'm gonna put about 1/2 millimeter of wax.
That's 2.
Yep.
And if you get
And that's the rule of thumb, is that
Two.
your
The two.
denture base should be a minimum of 2 millimeters thick everywhere.
And then what's the max though?
Well,
What
the max is
Shouldn't be much more than that, right?
shouldn't be much
You're saying a
more.
minimum, but
if it's too thick, do you have to then grind the crap out of it?
Mhm.
The crap out of it.
And
I'd
if
rather
it's too
grind
thin,
than
it'll
not
be
have
too
enough.
brittle?
That's right. It'll be weak.
Don't you have a?
Two millimeters is the rule of thumb for strength. If you go under that, it's brittle. If you go over that, it's bulky.
Yeah, you don't want to be able to see through the acrylic when you
Well, you can see through it
not too much.
because it's made to be translucent.
Oh boy.
So, Rambert, you really don't know anything.
I never said I know anything.
I'm just kidding.
Some people thought that I knew something about this here. I don't know who was that.
Yes,
okay.
I
So it
did.
gets boiled out, and then the wax
Oh,
is
was that
gone.
was it Anna?
I don't.
I think
You
so.
got the littlest curl.
What's left? I don't understand if you're boiling
Blame
the
me for
wax
giving you
out, like,
credit.
what's the point of
They're fun to
What do you mean
pull.
blowing?
boiling?
Oh,
Did you put
boiling.
gel in them?
Yeah, baby.
You boil it out of the teeth.
Yes.
Right, but then the rest of it. You know what I mean?